Hi everybody and welcome back. Today we will be playing the third episode of our Ascension Let's Test playthrough, and well, you could see me fail pretty much last episode. Failed quite a lot, and there was really no way we were going to clear Ember Shard Mine. So we need a change of plans, and the change of plans basically is to follow the main story, go to Whiterun and see if perhaps we can hunt something along the way, try to increase our skill a little bit, perhaps level, because I'm still level 1, and yeah, just see how it goes. And you know, after a few levels we'll just check back here in Riverwood. So what I did want to do was see if I can use the tanning rack for a couple of hides, because we've been hunting last episode, so we've got this. I even got a cow hide, I'm not sure where I got that from. So we need this and strips, and perhaps I can improve something. And even better, it might, well, one. But you know, for random, this is what I need. Yeah, well, we'll just do this.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Perhaps craft something, just to try to get some skill over here. Oh, so the leather armor gives me 140. It seems. Oh no, it's not fixed. No, it is fixed. It's fixed. Well, then I also know what the problem was, and that problem was me cleaning files in test edit. So what I did is that on Steam I restored the original game files. Apparently 5 were missing, and that fixed pretty much all of this, which is pretty awesome. However, I'm not sure if it's intended, but the boots still don't protect a lot, nor do the gauntlets or the helmet. But I might be tempted to go with heavy armor now. 133, and what do I currently have? Roughly the same, isn't it? More even. Alright. So we'll stick with light armor, and we will just improve it. That's it. I still will not be taking a follower, and I have also cut down on the amount of autosaves. Just to make sure this episode is actually a bit better to watch than the previous one. So we're off to Whiterun, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do along the way, but I think I'm gonna try to increase some skills. For example, archery over there. I missed. Again. Well, let's not talk about that too long. Yeah, and I'm gonna be picking some herbs and gather some ingredients. You never know if that's gonna help. Oh, there's a deer. Wait. There you go. Come here. Oh, he's too fast. And a bear. Now, this could be a really bad idea, but bear pelts were pretty valuable. There we go. 2 shots. And a wolf. Come on. Oh, come on. Archery increased to 18. $16 bear claws, so that's changed. And I like this because it makes no sense that a bear just only had 1 claw. And the bear pelt, 500, that's nice. So the deer hide, antlers, and I have enough of this. I've got enough food. I should be good on the food. More wolves. Nice. So let's eat something to keep regenerating our health. We'll just eat these and a carrot. Yeah, why not? Should increase your vision. In real life, at least. With beta carotene. So you might notice that I'm not always running at least 30 frames a second, and that is because I have to record this with Fraps, and Fraps takes quite a hit on my frame rate. So I'm running currently at 25-26, which I think is still bearable. It's not ideal though, I know. However, Shadowplay for me has issues because it just takes like 2 or 3 minutes, and then the game sound and the game video are starting to get out of sync, and that makes editing pretty hard, as you might imagine. I need to put the Elven Axe on my favorites. I need to fix that error code, but that's for later. Alright, crab, where are you? I just saw you. Ah, there you are, a small one. Chitin and legs. Not really special. More crabs. Yeah, so we kill these pretty easily as well. Oh, a gem. Which is weird, but alright. Fish. Let's see. I will check that later. We have more crabs to hunt. There's something. Can't see it really well, but could be a wolf. It's a bear, we gotta run. It's a saber cat. That's not good either. Oh. Well. We lived. Yeah, it's worth quite a lot. And the tooth, and we got our arrow back. Yeah, so most of these planes will be actually pretty dangerous because saber cats are roaming everywhere in here. And we might actually have to take it easy. I should also be regenerating health at the moment because of the carrot. Yeah, my game will save once I discover something, which could be annoying, but yeah. I'm gonna keep it that way because those save games allow me to keep track of my progression. And as you can imagine, testing reviews and all that, I have so many save games that it's really hard to keep track. So am I healing? It's hard to tell. Really? Can I see it in active effects? Sated. Yeah. So this should restore 74 health after 1 minute and 14 seconds. So they killed the giant. I can harvest potatoes and just eat them. That seems like a good idea.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to
Hi,
you.
Ayla. Well, I can't really say I tried my best. So let's say this.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
What's a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions?
Well, I have.
An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in
I
honor.
might join even.
And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you? Yeah.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth.
Right.
If you go to him, good luck.
Yes, I will. I will go to him. And I also will eat a lot of potatoes. Let's see. There. Giant is empty. What about cabbage? 15. And 1 point of health per second for 10 minutes. Yeah. Take a few. We might make something out of that yet. So the last few potatoes and some leeks. Not really sure. Leek. And then all we need is tomatoes for vegetable soup or stew. Not really sure. Carrot. Yeah, well, why not? I can always sell it. Apples. Apples are useful as well. It's just pretty much any food will help you, especially when you're clearing out dungeons, I suppose. Yeah, let's check a few barrels and then we're off to the city. Tomatoes, right. That's what I wanted. More apples. Flour. Yeah, well, not sure. And potatoes. So how much am I carrying? 106. Oh, that's not too bad. Here's the cow. Well, one more barrel, guys. It's empty. All right. Mountain flowers. The stables. Let's see how much the horses are.
got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Can I buy a horse? Come on.
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Well, I wonder. 1,000? That's not too bad. I might have it, but...
Suit yourself.
So that's unchanged, right?
Ride strong.
Horses are always 1,000. Ah, and the Khajiit traders. They may have something for me as well. You, Rizad.
Fortune's mine. Take a look.
Alright, I will take a look. He has 787. Let's see what I might want to buy from him. So what you see here is my damage with an arrow and a bow combined. Soul snares. Oh. Bows do 20% more damage. That's useful if I actually had that much gold. Shock resistance. Heavy armor skill. Yeah, this insanely expensive cure disease potion. And he's surely selling a lot of poison over here. Leaks. Leaks. So, right. 1 leak, 2 leaks. Fine. Moon sugar. Bear pelt. Yeah, I don't need anything really. Gotta say, so let's just sell then. Bear pelt. Ooh, yes, level 2. Great. Saber cat, also worth quite a lot. And perhaps weapons. Yeah, the mace, you can have the mace. This. Cuirass. You can have cuirass. And 1 bottle of frostbite venom, I think. Yeah. So speed is increasing rather rapidly. So now it's gonna be difficult because we've gotta pick a perk. Yes, I know. It seems like a pretty good idea to grab some health, at least the first, well, 10 levels or something. So it increases by 10 points, which is fine. And now, what do we want? I'm not even sure if these are changed at all, those trees. So we could increase our armor 10%. That could be quite useful because we do a lot of damage anyway. And archery. Bows do 10% more damage. I'm pretty sure this is still the vanilla skill tree. Pretty sure, not entirely sure, but pretty sure because I usually play with Overhaul mods as well, so these are usually changed for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go with light armor first because we really need some protection. And it's gonna take us 5 more levels to, or 5 more skill levels to actually get the next perk. So my health is slowly increasing, or regenerating, I should say. So we can see the food actually works.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Yeah, we're gonna persuade you, hopefully.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
This has never failed me, by the way. No matter how unattractive I was or what speech level I had, I could always persuade this guard. Yeah, so we're actually in Whiterun now.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more
And
swords for the
all
Imperial
this.
soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why
You
don't
know,
you
those
swallow that
small
stone
quests
pride?
around here, I'm
Ask
gonna
Northern
skip for a
Green
while.
to help.
Because I'm pretty sure you know all of them anyway, and we should just get to the Jarl.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
Hopefully get a decent armor
I always set some aside
piece
for
or a
myself.
weapon.
Traders bring 'em up in the
What? You were once man. I'm
And
Aslan.
perhaps
Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown.
Talos has judged you.
Where
What?
my bread is long.
What? What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything, I just don't get a blessing.
Winter.
Alright, so
I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine.
so I read that you need the appropriate amulet for the specific god to actually bless you. So if you're not wearing the correct amulet, and I don't think I'm wearing any amulet, actually, let's see, no, just a ring, then you cannot get a blessing. But I also know that we can find an amulet of Arcade in the Halls of the Dead. So we might check that out later and see if we can get a Blessing of Arcade. And if I remember correctly, a Blessing of Arcade is health. And that could be really useful. But let's get to the Jarl first.
Nothing.
What's
My
the
lord,
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
He is. Yes, I have
Well,
news from
that
Helgen.
explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Fine. Hi, Jarl.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. Sure.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
A dragon. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way, yes.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to River once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl
dragon is
of
lurking in the
Balgruuf will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Rightly so.
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small
Nice.
token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Yeah, let's go find Farengar. And after we've done that, we will finish this episode here. And I'm gonna have to think about what I will be doing next.